Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Williamson outside. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Assisted.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Here's Reed. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And stolen by Leonard. Fast break, Minnesota. From deep three-point range. And Reed gets the three. Reed's got 5 now.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Back to Jones. Pass to Williamson. There's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Right side, Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Brown. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's McCollum. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Outside Jones. The three. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. Another miss by Brown. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williamson. Siakam the screen. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Tipped. Leonard outside. Pass to Towns. Out to the wing. An open look for Reed. Nails the wide open jumper. Reed's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now here's Siakam. Back to McCollum. Siakam the screen. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
There's a screen by Aldridge. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Murphy's shot is off. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it out to Aldridge. Pass to Daniels. Here's Murphy. Second chance shot. And it's Alvarado missing.
Boy, how about the hustle from Marcus Morris getting into the space of the shooter? That's nice.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Towns. Over Hayes. Parries the 7-footer.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Murphy. And it's Dozier with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Daniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season is on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Murphy. Let's go with a three. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Towns with the ball. Inside. Towns double team. Here's Dozier. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
We've got a minute 48 left in the first half of this game.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go. The bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Here's Daniels. Offensive board. Minnesota in the lead. On the wing man. looking for his first basket still in this one. Towns on the wing forwards. Pass to Dozier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Siakam. Leonard defending. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the jam by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Out on his own on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's Brown. He's got 7. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Leonard from outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Sinks that one from the post. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Back to Siakam. Goes back up. Nice D from Reed.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals. Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Now Anderson, covered by Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Back to Anunoby. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Anunoby's got 8.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Knocked loose. McCollum with a steal. Siakam for three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Leonard. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's blocked.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Pelicans trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brown with it. Here's McLaughlin. Clock at 4. Leonard outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. New Orleans calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
New Orleans making some changes. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Murphy. Now Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. Not enough on that one as it misses. To the middle. Towns with the ball. From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Daniels. And Morris over to help. Over to the left wing. Here's Murphy. No good on the three. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. We're at the end of the third.
36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Smith with it. And stolen by Williamson. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Pass to Siakam. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that one's good, man.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
McCollum. Now here's Siakam. Guarded by Morris. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Leonard outside. Driving in. Pass to Towns. Back to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Smith right side. Leonard with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Shot by Leonard, no good. Down low. And it's Ish Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the left side wing. From 17, that one's wide left.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold. And I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one drops for him.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Williamson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's good on the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. It's Brown on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And Siakam with the slam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
The Timberwolves trail. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jones. Towns for 3. That shot off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to McCollum. From deep. Pelicans keep it alive. Counted.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Reid for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
And here's Siakam for 3. Drains the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Outside Jones. And Anunoby for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Williamson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Brown. Misses there. And so it's New Orleans winning this one.
I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back. Now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad. Life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me. When it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed on me. Don't change, but the day, homie. Change, but the next move. They know I really ball like the Nets do. All the haters been past due. Got them in their feelings like the last do. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us. Yeah. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the. Yeah. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a. Wanted me a. Yeah. To get a little bread. Still outside, I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life, took them hits in stride. If I for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. 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 Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them, yeah. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me, brought you snakes, keep my, you know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. Yeah. They gon' wanna how they come. Yeah. Get back up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Like make it sound fire. Don't even think that you're doing this.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang never finna buy. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I better make 'em throw the tile in. One, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleep in. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
I make breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need a Betty go. Feel like Kami Sands overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need I let you do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy hot. Icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah. I seen 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, you lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm yeah.
Back in the city,
yeah.
Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah.
Back in the city.
Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never did it. Make us see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now him I con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I feel it, what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me a give party, oh no 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 no.
And they call me, girl, I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that, they make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Okay.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it till one. To the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. In the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom Gang. Boom handed the group manager, John Henry. shit up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Room on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Your girl on panic, iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the base. We be in a place like the K.City. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got respect. Got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something, now turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Close-up, close-up.